that pole, hey, it's like a bite. You on there? Fish? Looks like it. Looks like it. Unless you're hung up. Hung up. Lost your weight. What's up, AJ? Trying to get my pole rigged up. Just a second, y'all. I get this hook. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm here. How to get my bait out, get my pole rigged up. What's up, Jeff? I'm happy to see you too, bro. Appreciate you stopping by. What's up, AJ? How you doing, bro? We're gonna see what happens, y'all. We tried to get on the boat, but it was kind of too high, so we just came to the dam. Nothing yet, outdoor or Cal. We just got here, bro. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah. It definitely was a problem last time I was here. All the sticks. Tonight's the night. Hopefully, bro. The last couple times we've been out here has been rough. I wanted to get on the boat, but we got all the way out there and it just was looking too sketchy. On the boat, got a few rips and bass too. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, I was hoping we could get on it, but it was just looking too sketchy. The river's been too high lately. It's starting to drop though. What's up, Stickman? How you doing, bro? Dirt bike, but not the boat. Yeah, for sure, not the boat, man. Too close to death on the boat. What made it even more sketchy, my boat was acting like it didn't want to start up at first. But then it started up, but I was like, it made me not want to go out. I didn't want to be stranded when the current's moving this fast. Can't get back with the trolling motor. What's up, Michael? How you doing, bro? The white. I appreciate you stopping by, Stickman. We out here again, bro. What's up, Andrew? Hopefully we can get something tonight. My trip went to Oklahoma. Yeah, mine was acting like I didn't want to start up at all, man. She started up, but it was too sketchy. I mean, it could have just been because I haven't been on my boat in so long. You know, sometimes it'll take a second to start up, but that might be a bite. Could be a stick, though. If it was a bite, it probably would have pulled the drag. Make a decision. Yeah, if the current wasn't so strong, I wouldn't have been as worried. Carb dirty, yeah, it definitely could be dirty, bro. I haven't cleaned it out since I got it, but I did just get it. Oh, like last year. Last year around, like October, I think, when I got it. And he said he rebuilt the car, but you know, people on Facebook be lying. It definitely could be dirty though. Well, can't get it to sit. You hook it through the head? Yeah. Yeah. I'll fish your one pole if you want to put another one in this rod holder. It don't matter to me. matter to me. He had this left side. Actually, I'll let you have the right one because I don't want to run into that. Alright, y'all. That sticky's coming back. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming down. Even still, even though it's dropping, I'm surprised that there's still stuff coming down, but there is. We're gonna see if Christian's bait gets ripped off one more time. I'm gonna let him put a rod right here in my holder. I'm just gonna use one rod. What's up, Stefan? Appreciate those likes, yo. How far did it drop? It dropped a decent amount. It was almost low enough to take the boat. We got all the way out there, but it was just a little bit too high. It kind of looked sketchy, so we just said we're going to get out of there and just fish the dam. We definitely could have went on the boat, but it was sketchy. That current looks legit. Yeah, the current is ripping, man. For sure. I got 10 ounces on there and it's barely staying still. I got 10 ounces on there. I couldn't fish by the dam. I had to move over in the corner. And Christian's fishing a little bit to the left of me. We're gonna see if he loses another bait, he's probably gonna put a rod right here. The day when it's hot. Yeah. It wouldn't have been as sketchy if it was during the day for sure. But at night it was definitely sketchy. Catch anything? Not yet, bro. What's up, Brock? We just got here. Less than 15 minutes ago. 8 ounce weights when I go deep. Yeah, it's definitely, I'm right close to a dam. That's why it's ripping so hard. Yeah, I got 10 ounces on there. I think you got some knots current, bro. No, it's that current, man. I mean, that right one could be a bite, but we'll see. If it's a bite, it's probably gonna pull the drag. I got the clicker on. Test. I got 60-pound braid. I usually use about 4 ounces too when I'm on my boat, or if the current or if the river's not as high, I usually use 4 ounces, but 4 or 5. But I doubled up today. I'm in southeast Kansas, border Oklahoma. rod went in. Nah, that'd be a bad deal. I'd probably go home if one went in, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Sick choice. I appreciate that, Timothy. What's up, Jason? I got about 2.5 weeks left. What's up, Naomi? Make sure that bait ain't floating. What's up, Tassie? How you doing? We back at it. Back at the dam. Ooh, I should have got Red Bull. Yawning already. Yeah, I thought it was a bite. Could have just been a stick, bro. There's a lot of stuff coming down. What's up, Spots? Nah, it's not getting hit, man. I'm fishing heavy current right now. Got 10 ounces on there, still moving. It's waves. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're at the start of the time, Jason. It's 1:45 for me. AM. Where you fishing at? Fishing at a dam, southeast Kansas. How big did the bucket? They don't get that big here. I mean, there are some that get big, but not like Texas, you know. Texas, they get mainly big gar. We got mainly the needle nose. I think we got a few alligator, but most of them are the needle nose. What's up, girl? I appreciate that, Spots. Across the globe. Yeah, for sure, bro. We be having people from all across the globe. I was surprised. I didn't know YouTube was like that. I didn't know they pushed it to all around the world. Do you have a bite? No, I don't have a bite, man. It's just the current. We're gonna get there one day, Stick Man. We definitely do have a few people from around the world for sure. So weird. Yeah, for YouTube, it's just everywhere. Kind of look a little more like a bike. I don't know, bro. Let's see. That one kind of bent over a little bit. Yeah, that is bite. Yeah, it kind of looked like it. We'll see. I almost jumped up. Where's Japanese bass fishing? Maybe catching them down there? Yeah, we'll see, board. It's kind of looking like it. How long have you been fishing for that? I ain't been fishing very long, Wes. I only been out here less than 30 minutes. Something could be hitting my line. Could be some on my line, I don't know. You have a bite of arm? Nah, I don't. It could be a bite though. It kind of slowed down. It's like it's sitting on it. We'll see what happens. No luck yet, JF. We ain't been out here less than 30 minutes, so we'll see what happens. They had a boat for sure. Fish, that's a big one, bro. 45 pounds. Especially on a little bow reel. Like it because the water stay a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I might reel down on the right one in a second. We'll see. I appreciate that, JF. For sure, bro. Appreciate all those likes, y'all. No problem, bro. Yeah, for sure, bro. Yeah, there's dang near no way to keep that bait from, or the rod from not moving at all. So how much weight you'd have to put out there? Way too much. Yeah, we're pretty close to this dam. Water's coming off pretty fast. What's up, Justin? We've been here less than 30 minutes. We ain't caught nothing yet. Current's ripping pretty hard. We're gonna see what happens. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, bro? Good, that's good, bro. For sure. We're targeting catfish, but we got in this water right here, we got striped bass, carp, buffalo, gar, catfish. That's mainly it. We got walleye, but they're kind of rare. Ready to use some live? Yeah, I got live bluegill out there. Live bluegill on both rods. Looking for flathead, but we'll take a blue. No problem, Tyler. Yeah, I try to say it. Try to say everybody's name, you know. Unless you're in here for a while, then I just reply. Yes, sir. And I'm hoping to get into a big flathead. What's the biggest fish you ever caught? My PB is a 38-pound blue. And then for flathead, 32-pounder. Do a lot of creators not be talking backboard? The few creators that I be watching, they be chit-chatting back. But I don't be watching a whole bunch of big ones, you know what I mean? What's up, USA? How you doing, bro? Catching bluegills and bass. Yeah, for sure, bro. Bluegills always bite. Nothing else biting, you go catch some bluegill. They're fun to catch. They fight hard for how big they are. Bass are fun too, for sure. Yeah, bro. I'm fishing heavy current. I got 10 ounces out there and they're still moving, man. Right close to a dam. About that too. Yeah. Yeah, if y'all like fishing streams, AJ and Tasky, they stream in Australia. Oh, wait, that one might have been a bite. Could have been something. Skeeter, he also fishes. They all interact with their chat for sure. Yeah, if you're bass fishing, it's definitely hard. Catfishing, not as hard. But bass fishing people, they definitely can't really interact that much. Is it cold out? No, it ain't cold out. It's a little chilly. I got, sweatpants and a hoodie on and I'm chilling. But if I didn't have those on, I'd probably be cold. Heck yeah, bro. Had to check them out, man. Bite a log. I think it was a log. If it was a bite, it more than likely would have kept it bent over and probably pulled the drag. That was a bite. I don't know. It looked like it, but I really didn't see it bend over, honestly. I just looked over at the end and it was popping back up. What's up, Off-Road? How you doing, bro? It looks cold. Nah, it ain't cold. It ain't cold. It's probably like 60 degrees, I'ma guess. If I didn't have a hoodie on, the sun's not out, it would be chilly, but it ain't cold for sure. That looks more like. Yeah, I feel like if it was a bite, it probably would have kept it bent over and probably pulled the drag because it's in the current. There's a lot of logs coming down, like I said, so they definitely be running into the line. Good, G. We're good, man. We're fishing. We ain't caught nothing yet, but we're fishing, bro. Any fish tonight? No, not yet, man. We only been out here a little bit over 30 minutes, so it ain't been long enough to say they ain't biting. They ain't biting good. We probably would have caught one by now, but we still might get into one. Catch a big one coming along. Yeah, man, it's definitely called fishing, not catching. You ain't always gonna catch them. Bad day of fishing better than a good day at work. But it's definitely fun catching them, you know. Beds are rocks. Yeah, I mean, I've caught them in this spot at night. The best spot is really on the other side, but it's too high to get over there right now. For a minute. Now I'm hoping the storms stay away for a while, so I can keep getting out. But I think it's supposed to storm in a couple days. What size hooks? I think I got 9 out on there. I think. That's some good cardio off-road. Yeah, you definitely gonna be sore. Are you in a river? Yeah, I'm fishing a river. Vertigus River, Tyler. Yeah, it'd definitely be rough for sure. What's up, Jackson? How you doing, bro? Caught anything? Not yet, Rush. We've been out here 40 minutes. We ain't got no bites yet. We're gonna see what happens though. We got out here kind of late, but we chilling. Get comfortable on these rocks. Well, sometimes I'll be behind, I'm not gonna lie. I'll look over at my poles and then I'll look back. You just can't really tell when I'm looking over at my poles because I'm out of the camera. But yeah, if I miss any comments, my bad, y'all. Sometimes I'll be looking over at my poles. See that left one coming, or the right one coming. Kind of look like a bite. We'll see. Yeah, I seen it. That orange one. Yeah, it's a long ride, bro, for sure. Appreciate those likes, y'all. 21. That ain't bad. Hopefully we can at least get a couple by the end of the night. Straight moving, yeah, bro. It's moving, for sure. I didn't expect it to be this high. I was gonna take my boat out, but yeah, it was just too high, too sketchy. It's the current, but yeah, sticks are definitely running into it for sure. Yeah, there's definitely branches coming down. For sure. Yeah, it definitely is hard to tell. Most time if it's a bite though, it'll stay bent over and it'll probably pull drag. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. That's how loud these waves are, but I'll definitely hear it for sure. Heck yeah. I appreciate you watching that, bro. Yep. Most of the time whenever I catch them, I'll post a video and then try and post little clips of it as short. We've been catching a lot of flathead this year. It's been a good year so far. Still ain't got that 40-50, but we've been getting some good ones for sure. Seen that left drop. I think it was a branch. Yeah, I think it was a branch. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, it was a decent one. We caught some bigger ones this year. PB's 32 so far. Flathead anyway. 38 on the blue. What state are you in? I'm in Kansas. Southeast Kansas. Heck yeah, bro. That's what I got as bait right now. They're fun to catch for sure. They fight hard for how big they are. Have you gone to it? Nah, like, I think I went like once or twice when I was like young, but I didn't get anything. I want to go with somebody who's experienced this year while they're spawning just to catch them. Let's see how far. Yeah. You can see the water without the chat. Chat pops up on my screen too, so I can't see it either. Ultralight with 2 pound. Yeah, I usually catch them on a ultralight with 4 pound. They're still fun. I let my drag a little bit loose. Yeah, it was a crawdad. That was a while ago. Maybe like 3 weeks ago. 3 or 4, something like that. Yeah, I've never actually ate them, but I know people who do for sure. They on top of water. Oh, in tap? No, not in tap water. No, in the water that I caught them in. I got a cooler that I filled it up. Yeah, you can see it, I guess. It's hard to tell. Yeah, it definitely is hard to tell. Yeah, I have lost a pole. Not recently, but like a couple years ago, I lost a couple poles. One on a bridge and one on the bank. Yeah, that'd be a sad day, bro. If I lost one of these $150 combos, I'd be sad, bro. For sure. I got lucky the other 2 poles I lost were like 40, 50 bucks. If I lose any of these, I'm gonna be really sad. Yeah, I mainly fish nighttime. I fish a little bit during the day, like a little bit before the sun sets, but yeah, I mainly fish during the night, or early morning during the day. Carolinas are big cats this year. Yeah, I haven't caught no necessarily like big cats, but we've caught a lot of 30s. I've caught a 32. My friends caught 36, 39. We've caught a lot of 30s. Nothing over 40 though. I caught a 38 blue. Yeah, it's been a little rough this year for us too. I think they're gonna be spawning pretty soon too. We'll see what happens. Tuna's pretty good. Yeah, I've never done any saltwater fishing. What, during the spawn? Not for catfish. Most of the catfish, I think the males are the ones that sit on the nest. Yeah, they shut off for like a couple weeks to like a month during the spawn. You'll catch a few, but a lot of them shut off. Yeah, I'm sure, bro. For sure. Have a huge bass. What's your PB, Tyler? On the left side. Right when I looked at the chat, I seen it. I think it was the yellow one? 3 or 4 pounds. Yeah, that's not bad for sure, bro. Stingray. I need to do some saltwater fishing, man. I thought it was yellow rod as soon as I look over it. But like I said, if it's a bite, it'll more than likely keep it bent over. When I look back, it'll still be bent over. Looks like a stick. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like I said, a fish, it'll probably stay bent over if it's a fish. No. Yeah, it's a big smallmouth for sure. I haven't caught any. We have smallmouth here, but I haven't caught any. In my state, anyway. They're not around me. What's up, Zay? What's a snook? I think I might have seen those before. They got them in Florida. It can get expensive for sure, bro. Yeah, I think I might have seen videos of those before. Tiger trout? Nah. I haven't caught any trout, bro. Yeah, we got a decent amount of largemouth here. Not no big ones. Yeah, we got a smallmouth, but not around me. I have to travel a little bit, but I do want to catch some smallmouth for sure. Should probably check my baits soon, bro. They've been out for about an hour. Could be gone. I don't think the left one's gone, but the right one might be. Yeah. That sounds like good around, good around here. 6 is a really good day. Brad's fishing. Nah, we don't got no fish, man. We fish a heavy current. The left one, I don't know. It's kind of looking a little bit like a bite, but I don't think so. Heavy current, bro. We got 10 ounces on there. It's still moving. I don't know, bro. It could be one sitting on it, but it's been bouncing like that the whole time it's been out there. Maybe you're right. Yeah, it's been bouncing like that the whole time, bro. We're fishing some pretty heavy current. Right next to a dam. It's a big fish, bro. Been like crazy in state. Yeah, for sure. If it gets bit, it's gonna stay bent over. Probably even full drag. 17 pound back. That's like average size around here, bro. We've caught a lot of 20, 30 pounders. Anything over 30 is basically big. Yeah, I probably really should check both of them. Honestly, I'm gonna give it probably like 10 more minutes and I'm gonna check them. They've been out there a while. Bait could be gone. There's a big old tree coming down right there. Cut bait. Nah, I got live bluegill out there. Set the hook. It ain't a bite, man. Fishing heavy current. You'll know when it's a bite for sure. That kind of looked like a bite. But it didn't stay bent over. Bites? Nah. Not yet, man. Yeah, the current definitely does make it hard to tell, bro. Chicken liver's good. Yeah, I used to use it when I used to fish for channel a lot. Not too much for flathead. They like live bait. snap back. Yeah, if it snaps back, it's more likely to breathe. What's the action of it? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I don't think that was a bite. I think it just got hit by something. Something Christian. I thought it was a bite. I don't know. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna really need a second. Alright, I think we should be good now. Now you're good, bro. I need to check them and move them anyway. Fish grow big because they're... Yeah, that's a good thing, especially if you're a catch and release fisherman. You know what I mean? Anyway, I like eating fish, but I do also like just catching them. You know, especially the big ones. Anything over 10, I always just let them go anyway. Yeah, hot don't bother me too much either. As long as I got some water, a hat, I'm good. I definitely grew up fishing in the sun a lot. I used to fish only during the day, most of my life. Recently, the last 2-3 years, I started fishing mainly at night. But that's when I started catching my biggest fish, really. When I started fishing all night long. What's up, Fish On Entertainment? How you doing, bro? I'm fishing in southeast Kansas, bro. So you can only fish on weekends. Bro, that's crazy, bro. You need to get out of California, man. Any bites yet? No, not yet, man. I just recast my poles. We'll see what happens. Because you can't see anything. Well, that's why you gotta get lights, man. Spotlights, headlamps, bank lights. By the way, just to work. Heck yeah, bro. Making that money. Top water. Yeah, I haven't fished too much top water, but I definitely do like fishing top water. Catch anything? Not yet, bro. Not yet. It's been a little rough tonight, but I just recast my poles. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, night fishing is definitely the move, especially during the summer when it's too hot all day. You getting bites? Now that's the current. Left one, I don't know. We'll see. If it bites, it's probably gonna pull the drag. It's kind of on a snag a little bit. Fish, flathead. Any type of catfish, but we're targeting flathead. 237 for me. that head you ever caught? 32 pounder. I caught another one that was around there too. Caught a lot of 20s. Chasing that 50-60 pounder really. Red, I'm watching it. It's riding some heavy current. I got 10 ounces on there. It's hard to keep it still. If it gets a bite though, it'll stay bent over. It'll probably pull some drag too. I'm gonna get live to about 3:30, then I'm gonna go get some Red Bulls. Come back. We got live bluegill out there. Yeah, I mainly fish the river for sure. I fish the lake every now and then, but yeah, I mainly fish the river. Yeah, for catfish, I like fishing the river more. I'm not super experienced on the lake, but I do want to try going to the lake and try bumping. See what happens. Now I want to use some live carp. I want to get like 2 or 3 pounder and throw it out there whole. That might be fun. Yeah, I didn't think it was a bite. I almost fell going down that dang hill. That's a bite? Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was, but it didn't pull any drag, so then I didn't think it would. It didn't make the clicker go. Yeah, I thought it was at first, but I don't know. Once it didn't really like run with it, it's probably just something running into my line. And that bluegill was still on there, so it definitely wasn't no bite. What's up, Master? United States Day. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking it was, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could have been. Could have been. I need some clicker back on. I almost fell, bro. This rocks are too much. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Good size bluegill. Yeah, for sure, bro. What do you got there? That's Southeast Kansas. Master. Heck yeah, bro. What you be catching up there, man? About a 20-pound blue cat. Yeah, for sure. Caught a 20-pounder out here the other day. That water fast. Yeah, for sure, bro. I'm right close to a dam, so that current's pretty quick. Following that, it'd be a hard time getting out. Pike. Still a fish for sure. I never caught no pike. We don't got pike around here. I definitely would try. Yeah, it seems like it's been rough for everybody lately. Fair fish to catch. Flathead for sure. They fight hard and they taste good. They're definitely one of the hardest fighting catfish around here. I see it. It's a log, bro. I broke my rod. That's how it was though. Fish, nah, I seen it. It was a log. I seen it come down and hit it. It hit Christian's rod first, and then it hit mine. Are the baits like straight down? Somewhat. They're not far. If you cast them out far, bro, the current's moving so fast, it ain't gonna sit at all. Yeah, baits are definitely getting hit by the current. What's up, Leon? How you doing, bro? What's that, master? Sonars? No, I don't think so. No, not forward facing for sure. I got a little depth finder on my boat. That's about it. Just to see the depths. I don't really need it much for catfishing. Mainly if I crappie fish a lot, I would definitely invest in one. But they get expensive. Cost dang near more than my boat. Yeah, they get expensive, bro, for sure. But they're good. I mean, if you fish for like, you know, bass, crappie, they're definitely probably worth their investment. Catfish, you don't really need them. Mainly need just the depths. Yeah, fish on. Nah, it's just the current, bro. Finding structure. Yeah, mine can see structure too. It's not like down scan, but it can see structure. Like, I can't see beside you, really. Like, you can't tell exactly where it's at, but you can tell if it's under you. Perch and pike. Yeah, for sure. Something else too. Yep. Just bent Christian's rod. I knew it was going to bend mine. What's your PB? 38-pound blue and a 32-pound flathead. Yeah, it's pretty decent for around here. It's not considered big for around here, but it's a good one. That was some catfish. Yeah, I fish for bass or crappie every now and then, but I mainly fish for catfish. For sure. I snag spoonbill every now and then too, but not that often. Yeah, it is. It's right on the edge of this wall. I caught a flathead there before, so. Have you ever caught a guard? Yeah, I've caught guard before. I don't like catching them. We don't get the really big ones around here, so they're not worth my time even fooling with them. Yeah, it's right on the edge of the wall. When I catch, yeah, me too, bro. I don't like dealing with it, bro. They're too much. Yeah, it definitely is hard. If you don't got pliers, bro, it's definitely hard to get the hook out for sure. Most of the time they either pop off or I end up having to cut my line or something. Barberry, yeah, for sure. Some guy was in here the other day talking about catching a shark in a kayak, bro. Get that. I appreciate that, Ryder. Sure. Absolutely. So yeah, forget that, bro. So I appreciate that, Ryder. Appreciate everybody tuning in, subbing, liking, all that, man. Trying to get comfortable. These rocks are hard, bro. Hard to get comfortable, for sure. Somebody come down here? I don't know. Somebody up there walking the block. Or up there in the cars, I heard it all. Oh. Knocked over the phone, yo. You gonna go check? Oh. Let's see if we can get this figured out. Alright. I think we're good. Maybe I can sit up here instead too. What's up, Izzy? Drop the phone, y'all. Sorry for missing any comments. Kayak on the boat. Yeah, definitely not a good idea. What, you about to go up there and check? Go ahead. Best fishing channel on YouTube. I appreciate that, Jeff. What's up, Chris? How you doing, bro? What power line are you using? I got 60-pound braid on there. 60-pound braid. Yeah, there definitely is a lot of debris coming down for sure. How long you staying out? I'm gonna be out till it's probably like 6:15, 6:30, somewhere in there. What's your rig? Wait, with me? I'm not sure on the name. I got a sinker on bottom and a hook a little bit up. I'll show you whenever I put it up. When I pull it in. Should I pull up? If you want to, bro. Shoot, I'll be out here for a little while. Like I said, till at least like 6:15, 6:30. Probably like 6:15. I gotta pick your sister up from work. 6:45. I'm on the little bit more safer side too. I'm in the corner. Might be a bite. It kind of looks like it. We'll see. Bite would wake me up. I really need to go get some Red Bulls. Hey, Izzy, if you come out here, hey, Izzy, go buy Casey's for me, bro. Give me a Red Bull. Red. Yeah, I just seen that, bro. I don't know. It might be a bite. It's kind of looking like it. But we'll see. Kind of looking like it. It bends it all the way over. Dude, come on, dude. Coconut berry. 2 of them. Nothing gone?
No.
I need to go check my truck. There's really nothing in there to steal, but it definitely sounded like some doors. But that could have been them just getting out.
Yeah. I feel like they would have took the rod.
Coconut berry, yeah, they're the white one. Yeah, they probably there was rods still sticking out the back of my truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, they definitely didn't do it for him. Yeah, bro, I need him, bro. I need some energy, bro. I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna lie, we ain't caught no fish, bro. I need some Red Bulls. Well, Izzy's probably gonna come out here. I asked him to grab me a Red Bull. We'll see if he does. You ain't catching no fish, man. I definitely be getting tired. It's been rough tonight. I really wish we could have got on the boat, but it was too sketchy. What's up, JF? Good luck, bro. I appreciate that, man. I did last night first. You been catching them, Chris? What kind? Coconut berry. It's the white one. Have you caught anything yet? No, not yet, man. It's been rough tonight. We could catch that big one coming along. You never know. That's what we're waiting for. There's been plenty of times where I've only caught one and it was a big one. Last night was small. Yeah, it's been rough the last couple trips, I'm not gonna lie. But I've also been getting rained out too, so I couldn't stay as long. I don't know what that looks like, a bite or a stick. I'm gonna wait and see if it pulls the drag. I didn't have my clicker on, so it could have pulled the drag. I'm not sure. We're gonna see. Red, yeah, that's the one I was just watching. Freshwater, yep, it's freshwater. Sydney, Australia. What's up, bro? Nothing yet, man. This is a dam in southeast Kansas on the Verdigris River. What's your peep catfish? 38-pound blue. And for flathead, it's 32.
Now, if it's right one gets moving, that's probably gonna be a fish.
Pink, yeah, I'm watching it. What pound line? I got 60-pound braid. Green. Yeah, if that green one gets to moving, it might be a fish. But the left one's definitely in the current. The green one's not in the current that much. What's up, Outdoor? How you doing, bro? Catching it now. It's been rough tonight, man. Clear water.
Heck yeah, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Kansas is a little underrated for catfishing anyway. What kind, bro? Coconut berry, bro. It's the white one. There might be buy two, get one free. If they are, get three. But I don't know if they are. If you got Casey's, they might be. What lake? We're on the Vertigus River. How deep in the water you fish? I'm not sure. I don't know because of how high the river is right now. It's at a weird level. I can't really tell. Fish on? I don't think so. I'm gonna reel down on it. I think it's just the current. You ever fished Florida? No, I've never fished Florida. Back.
Heck yeah, bro.
It's been rough lately. I wasn't sure if they're spawning or what's going on.
I've never fished El Dorado Dam.
If it is, I might have to go check it out.
Yellow might have a fish. If it yellow,
It could. It's not in the current. It's right on the edge of the swall.
probably be a flathead if it does.
That's the one I'm hoping we get hooked up on. Feel like I got a pretty good spot. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, I've never been up that way.
Kansas mainly just around here.
I went a little bit into Oklahoma. Red is on. Nah, it's not, bro. I'm gonna reel down on it in a second just to show y'all, but it ain't. It's in the current heavy, bro.
That kind of looked like a bite.
I think it's just in the current, bro.
I'm gonna reel it down. Got one?
All right, y'all. I ain't reeling down on it no more. It's in the current. All right, you need to fix it. All right, I'm back. What size hooks? I think like I like using 8 to 10. What's up, MTB? The current Mac mentioned. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, current always makes it harder, especially if they're big. Makes the small one seem big, and then on a big one, bro, really it's hard. Caught anything? Nothing yet, bro. Oh, my bad, Chris. My fault, bro. I forgot about it. I just got the sinker on the bottom, and then a little bit up I got a hook. I don't even know the name of the rig. I've never really been big into the names of them, but yeah, I'm not sure. 30 fish in total 5 hours. Heck yeah, bro. That's a good day for sure. That's a good day. What size sinker? I got 10 ounces out there, bro. I got 2 5-ounces. 2 5-ounce corn sinkers on there. Got anything? Nothing yet, man. Catherine, my bad. Jack's 4. Yeah, I definitely want to do some saltwater fishing, man. It's on my bucket list. I'm not sure what that is, but we got live bluegill out there. Live bluegill on both rods. I need to turn on my computer real quick. Oh, yeah, these are the first, like, kind of more expensive rods that I've tried. Other than that, bro, I mainly use, like, just whatever I got. Garage sale, you know, cheaper rods. These aren't even super expensive, but these are the first more expensive ones I've had. I've always heard good things about Garcia rods, or reels. Rods and reels. Fish for flathead. Any type of catfish, but we're targeting flathead. What's the biggest fish you've caught? 38-pound blue. What reels you got? They're just some cheap Akuma bait casters. They're like $60, 55, 60 bucks. Probably cheaper if you order them online. They're pretty good for 50 bucks though, for sure. Cheap ones are better to be honest. Yeah, these ones are nice, bro, for the price. Some of the other ones that are the same price, I've heard bad things about, but everybody that has these same reels as me, they've all told me that they like them as well. That's the reason why I got them. There's like 2 or 3 other brands that are around the same price for bait casters. And these are the best ones so far that I've found. Grotto DC. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of those. I use Lose. Yeah, Lose. I had a Lose baitcaster. I don't know exactly the series, but that's the first ever baitcaster I ever had. It might have been a bass baitcaster, really, but I put some braid on it and started using it for catfishing. Good fuzz, so. I need to do some saltwater fishing, man. I want to catch a grouper. Hopefully Izzy brings his Red Bulls, y'all. They're pretty good. Yeah, I've heard good things about them for sure. I've had a few Lose reels. Yeah, I've heard good things about Albracia. I know they're more expensive. I've never tried any, but I've heard good things about them for sure. Bird rods. I got the Hellcat rods. But I catch the fever. They're definitely some of the best catfishing rods for sure. It's cheap from eBay. How much they run a fish layer? I enjoy fly fishing. Yeah, I've never tried fly fishing. I got a couple of friends who try it. We don't got much trout around here, but I got a couple of friends that still do it around here. $40-$70. Yeah, that's not bad. Might have to get a couple of those, try them out. I'm definitely going to get a couple new rods, so I'm going to need a couple more reels. Yeah, that's how most of my rods were, bro, before I bought these two. All mine were rods I bought from garage sales or from my grandpa. What's up, Kai? Mostly bass, walleye, mostly pike. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, we don't get much pike or muskie, but we got a few walleye. They're kind of rare. And bass. We get bass. You get them, bro? Huh? Did you get them, bro?
Maybe.
Dude. I was about to fall asleep out here, bro.
They did have
Best Red Bulls, y'all need to get sponsored, man.
3 get 1.
Buy 2 get 1 free. Alright, bet. I'll catch that.
You want a piece of pizza?
No, I'm good. I ate before I came out here, bro. I was definitely prepared on food. I just didn't bring no. I didn't get no energy drinks.
So I got screwed.
I need to get one, bro. Brand new phone, my screen's already scratched up. What's up, Mason? Let's push button, couple more. Yeah, I haven't bought a whole lot of brand new rods for sure. Hope we catch something. I appreciate that, Ryder. I hope we catch something too, man, for sure. It's been rough the last couple times I came out here. We ain't caught nothing. Yeah. Kind of at a bad level though. You can't really fish close to the dam.
Yeah.
Just wash them down. Where are you? Southeast Kansas.
There's always some deer looking down.
Yeah. There's a lot of deer coming down here. Sure.
I'm almost gonna stop at Casey's because I saw cops.
Bro.
And then when I got out of Casey's, they left, but then they stopped in the parking lot and came right back around into Casey's. I thought they were pulling next to me.
You're legal, right?
Everything I got is good, but still.
Even when I'm legal, I don't like walking gas. We were about to get on the boat tonight, bro, but it was too sketchy. It was too high.
Doesn't look like it's going down.
You a Chiefs fan? No, I'm not. I got family that are. I'm an Eagles fan, but I really don't watch football like that anymore. I used to. By Missouri? Yeah.
You're an Eagles fan?
Somewhat. Yeah, I'm not far from Missouri, like 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm an Eagles fan. Not really, like my dad, no, my dad just was. I didn't watch it. Shoot, I haven't watched it in some years, bro.
You kept up with the NBA?
NBA, I don't watch NBA like that no more, bro.
You knew it was going to the finals? OKC.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen OKC.
And
He just dropped like 70 points
Pacers.
tonight. Yeah, I'm not a Chiefs fan, but I definitely got family who is. Cold, bro. It's gonna be cold. Rage bait, dude. Just rage bait. You don't got no weight on it. Yeah.
that's the same shit, Jacob.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is funny.
Yeah. Fight on the red rock. Nah, man, it's heavy current, bro. I appreciate those likes, y'all. 38. We got 2 hours. We got 2.5 more hours, y'all. See how many views we get. Yeah, ADM is I got 10 ounces on there, bro, and it's still not staying still. We're pretty close to the dam. The river's like 10 foot higher than it usually is. Maybe 11 foot. Heck yeah, bro. You been catching any or what? Been a minute since I watched. Yeah, you ain't been in here in a minute, Chris. Where you been, bro? Been tearing the tournaments up or what?
Fucking drill I went to. That shit was just a waste of my gas. It was a one-day drill. I guess a couple hours. I get there at 8 o'clock and I left like 2.5 p.m.
Bro, how far?
To Wichita.
Oh yeah, that ain't that bad though. Still.
But we did nothing. I mean, all the rest of the dudes that didn't deploy.
They could have just called you, huh?
I mean, they could just told me to do the online class if they wanted me to. But all the dudes that didn't deploy, they had to go do their 2-week annual training in the summer. And people who did deploy got to choose if they wanted to or not. I said no.
They're gone. Catching a few. Heck yeah. Are those both big casters? Yeah, I got both big casters out there. They're like in between $50 and $60 Okuma bait casters. They're not bad for the price for sure. A lot of family stuff going on. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, I know everybody got stuff going on. I be live a lot now that I'm working at the moment. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Current's crazy. So, Skern. About 2 weeks. And turns. We just got strong current. And that sucks.
Shoot, all right, y'all, I'm back. My boy Izzy popped up with the pizza and the Red Bulls. I'm glad I needed that Red Bull. Is that a fish? No, it's not a fish, man. We fish a heavy current, Carter. Yeah, it's strong current, stern. Fishing right close to a dam.
Hey,
What's up?
you know Chucky Morris?
Yeah, I know his name, yeah. I don't know him like that, but yeah, I know who he is.
Some girl on the line said you look familiar.
Girl?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But she be in Jay's live and Peck's live, so I mean she's
Probably.
from around here.
She's from around here, around their age, probably, yeah. You know, I probably seen her in high school.
Yeah, she just didn't know she was asking. She
Yeah.
said you look familiar.
Morning, man. You. What's up, master? Get a bite. No, it's not a bite, man. When you get one, it's gonna bend it over, and I got my clicker on, so it's definitely gonna make that clicker go. And especially the left one, because it's already in the current, so it's definitely gonna take it.
You don't like regular Red Bulls?
This is the only one I can drink, bro.
I used to. They had some crazy ass energy drinks over in the Middle East. They tasted like straight battery.
Bro, I would not.
acid.
Yeah, but I would not. I'm about drinking much over there, bro. Ain't no telling what's in that.
Like every time we got bombed, I'd be so awake and I didn't want to go back to sleep. And I was starting to get tired. I just chugged like 3 Red Bulls.
Yeah, that's not good. That's what I be doing, bro. It's definitely not good for your heart.
We go out on these missions, they give us hella free shit, and I get like pallets of Red Bull.
Rogers, and we got Hellcats, bro. What's up, Manu? What's up, Tucker? How you doing, bro? We back, man. Sorry if I'm missing comments, y'all. Had to run over somewhere in the pose. How I'm sitting, it's hard to watch the rods and the live.
You should get a 3rd rod and rage bait.
Nah. I mean, it already is. That one already is, bro. The whole time everybody be saying, you know, you got to bite, you got to bite. I reeled down on a couple times when I knew I didn't have a bite, just to show them that I didn't have a bite, you know.
Where'd y'all go yesterday?
That's the bite. It's been tough tonight, Tucker. I don't think I went yesterday. No, yeah, I didn't go yesterday. I stayed home. Your sister wanted me to stay home.
Luis.
We went to like 3 different spots, bro. We didn't catch nothing. It's been tough the last couple. Like I said, the last couple times I went, bro. The river's just at a weird level. It's not staying. If it was at a good level, we could go across that side. I feel like we'd probably catch something. Or if I could at least get my boat out, we'd probably catch something. But it's weird right now. What's up, my account? What rod you using, master? I got the Hellcat rods. Hellcat, the original series. Yeah, I did.
Weirdo.
Dude, I was tired of hitting it.
Bro,
I don't like cheating on that, bro. Wish I could go. What you talking about, Chris? It's just the current. Yeah, it's just the current, y'all. What you fish for? Flathead catfish. Any type of catfish, but really flathead. What line? I got 60-pound braid on there. What you been doing?
Yeah,
Chilling? Still be playing? Oh, you still be going live, playing the game?
This shit's so dead now.
Yeah.
Just my same moderators up right now. I was thinking about starting to get into fishing.
Yeah, bro.
I need to order a bunch of shit.
Get some rods.
I was gonna, when I was down in Wichita, I was gonna try to see if they had a outdoor place there, buy some stuff, but I was so tired. I stayed up the night before. I just wanted to come home.
Yeah, bro. If you don't get into it, these rods right here aren't bad. If you want to go a little bit cheaper, I think the Meat Hunter Extreme, they're maybe like 80 bucks. They're pretty nice too. Reels. I don't know if you want to go to Baitcasters or as your first reel, but if you think you can handle it, you can. I'm not sure on the good spinning reel brands. Because I've only used like the cheap stuff from Walmart. But they work too, you know what I mean? Ain't like you can't catch them on those. Back home, but... Okay. Fishing. Fish for sure caught with 60-pound spoonbill. Heck yeah, bro. I might go spoonbilling tomorrow. We'll see if I stay up all night. I might just stay up and then go spoonbilling in the morning with my cousin Christian. We'll see. How's fishing? It's been rough tonight, y'all. That's why I might go spoonbill, because I haven't caught any fish, bro, in the last 2 trips. I want to catch something. Yeah, that's a big fish. Yeah, spoonbill get big for sure. Have you ever ice fished? No, I've never ice fished.
That would be so much fun.
It would be fun. It'd just be sketchy. Like, you have to go to a place where it's really, really cold, you know, for me to trust it. Green rod. Yeah, no, it ain't a bite, man. Fishing heavy current. It could have been, actually. I mean, I really wasn't paying attention. I guess you've been here. You know it's heavy current.
I'm gonna go hunting.
Day after tomorrow. Also hard to reel in. Yeah, they are for sure. They're fun. They're fun to catch. And you don't got to wait all day for them to bite. You can catch a bunch. But, you know, you get tired quick doing that, boy. I'm not fishing for spoonbill for more than a couple hours, you know. Especially if they're running, you catching a whole bunch of them. I've been watching for Ryder. I appreciate that, Ryder. Appreciate you being here, bro.
This ain't too bad.
They're pretty good. This is the only one I can drink.
I usually just get white monsters.
I tried those because when they ran out of those, but they're too sweet for me, bro. Like,
Zero
I don't.
sugar.
I don't.
White ones?
Yeah, I tried it, bro. They're just not all energy, but most energy drinks are too sweet for me.
Yeah.
I don't like nothing that's super sweet. Like trout fish. Yeah, I haven't trout fished a whole bunch. I've tried, but I never really had good luck trout fishing.
Saw this video of this dude flexing a 10-pound bluegill.
It could have been 10 pounds. Probably like 5.
I don't know. He said it was 10 pounds. It just looked big.
He's lying, but he's over exaggerating. But some places like California, bro, or no, Arizona, I think they get some big bluegill. The ones we got right here, we had one in there. That's like the biggest they get around here. They don't get that big. I want to go where they catch big ones.
You've been out to Idle Hour?
Where?
Idle Hour?
I don't know what that is.
It's like a place with like 3 lakes.
Fly fish? No, I haven't fly fished. Is that around here?
It's like 20 minutes away.
Christian! Is that a fish or a log? You might have a fish off where he got a log.
Might just be a stick if you don't got no weight on it.
My dad almost broke my poles, but
Hey.
Yeah, it's a big spoonbill. It's a log? Ah, shoot, it's probably gonna hit my line. Gosh dang it. I hope it doesn't. That's out, man, but if you're still on, you're good, Chris. Go to bed, man. I might be spoonbilling in the morning. We'll see. Might stay up till after 6 and then go with my cousin down where he's at.
Where at?
Ulaga Lake. We'll see if he wants to. Green. I hope so. I hope that green one gets hit. It's probably gonna be a flat hit if it does. It's right beside that wall. Should have brought a hoodie, dude.
It's not that bad.
It gets chilly.
Nah, I got my wet weather top in my car.
I'm cold even with this hoodie on.
Chloe keeps texting me to bring her food.
She wanted me to bring her food before I came out here, but I didn't want to. It was just because I was already running so late. I would have, but
Like, she texted me, and in 15 minutes I woke up and saw her text.
that green rock.
When I went and got her food, I ate a fry, and that fry was so
Oh, you actually
cold
did bring her food?
because they were about to close. So
Yeah, I was going to, but I was running
I gotta get her and her
hecka late.
co-worker some food, and every time I go give her food, she's never there. She's always doing something.
All right, Chris. Yeah, we're gonna try and catch one, man. Yeah, we got current, y'all. Current. Got 10 ounces on there. It's still moving. We're riding it close to a dam.
Her coworkers be talking to me too much. I'm just trying to drop the food off and go. They're like, "You didn't get me anything? Where's my iced coffee?" I don't even know you, bro.
I think we could doing that.
On Amazon, since I have Prime, some like spray shit, something.
Yeah, for a car. I messed the car up because I spilled my cooler that had fish in it.
It was like a $20 bottle of spray.
Yeah. Is it cold out? A little bit.
No,
I'm a little chilly. Izzy don't have a hoodie on. He said he's not cold, but I'm a little chilly. Red. I'm watching it. We'll see. It should make that clicker go. Some hooks onto it. On the riverbank. Yeah, we're right by a dam. We're kind of on a wall a little bit. But yeah, we're bank fishing.
how was that one dude situation when he got stuck?
Oh, he got out. Louis came and pulled him out.
I drove past Louis and I waved at him. He didn't even wave back.
Girl.
And then he just texted me. I don't even think he knew I was down here.
Yeah, he said he didn't know you fished. I told him that you've been coming out here.
He was like, "What are you talking about?" I just left him on it.
I hope so, something on that green rod. We'll see. Do you tournament fish? No, I definitely want to. I definitely do want to hit some tournaments.
You need to go catch some crabs.
Crabs? Not around here.
You like crab?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Crab is so good. I tried lobster. Lobster don't taste.
I feel like it's overrated for me.
Yeah, it's not as good as crab, and it's too expensive. I went and bought some seafood, and I wanted to
So that's
try.
catfish, big stripers.
I wanted to try lobster. And the
Yeah,
tail was
I do like
$20.
big stripers.
$20 just for a tail, and I took one bite, and that shit was not it. I would stick to this snow crab.
Yeah, I like big stripers, Brandon. You gotta catch them when they're running around here, though. First flight. Heck yeah, Ted. Yeah, flathead's my favorite fish to catch, man. They fight hard.
Is there a better spot across the
Green
lake?
rod, brother. Green rod's barely moving. It could have a fish on it. I doubt it. What'd you say?
Is there a better spot across the river?
Yeah, on that wall. I usually take my boat across and we'll sit up on that wall. It's way better, but we catch way more fish over there. Maybe because it's harder to get over there. Maybe that's why there's more fish. Definitely getting bites. Bro, this current's pretty strong. On the green one? For real? I haven't been looking.
It's not even moving.
Yeah, it hasn't been. Every time I look at it, bro, it's not moving, bro. Everybody says green, but every time I look at it. You walleye fish? When the stripers, see there, I see it move barely though. When the stripers and white bass or whatever are running, that's when you can catch the walleye. But supposedly you gotta go early in the morning before the sun comes up. And I tried, but I didn't get any. Why he reeling in? What you talking about? It just tugged, yeah. I'm seeing it. I feel like if it's a fish on, it's gonna keep it bent over. Every time I look at it, it's barely moving. Anything yet? Nothing yet. Nothing yet for sure.
So last time I was out here, y'all was catching everything.
Yeah, I know, bro. That time we were catching a lot of fish, bro. But tonight it's been rough. We ain't been getting jacked. We in Kansas, Brandon. Oh yeah, Chris. Yeah, we definitely don't need to.
You don't like
Orange rod's
fishing during
bending a
the
little bit.
daytime?
Nah, it's dead during the day. The orange rod's kind of bending now, but I feel like it just dropped. Yeah, daytime fishing's dead, bro. Like, it's alright. You can catch a lot of dinks, but I feel like most of the tanks, they mostly come out at night. You can catch them during the day too, but I feel like I just catch way more big ones during night.
Yeah. Need a beam
4
line.
a.m. sometimes. Yeah, early morning's good too, for sure. Early morning bite is a good one. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't caught anything. I think it's just we're catching the river when it's dropping. I think whenever it settles at a right, when it's dropping is one of the worst times to fish. When it's rising is one of the best times, and when it's settled, you know it's all right. But whenever it's dropping, I feel like it's not very good. It's not like you won't catch any, but it's not the best time for sure. One of the worst times. That left rod might be biting. I don't know. I'm gonna wait and see. Get that track. Run with the clicker. Yeah, I feel like I'll definitely hear it. What time did you start the stream? A little bit over 2 hours ago. Hold on, I'm asleep. We're gonna try and catch one before you go to bed, bro. It's red. I don't know. It's kind of looking like it, but it hasn't pulled the clicker yet. I'm waiting to see if it does. The current's so strong it's hard to tell, but it's looking more like a bite than it has any all night, but I'm still not thinking it is. We'll see.
You don't think you got any bites?
Huh?
You don't think you got any bites?
Nah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Oh, shoot. Phone fell down. Yeah, I'm not sure that red one's been bended, but I don't think it's a fish. Again, yeah, the phone fell again, man. If I look in my bag for something, it falls. Appreciate all those likes, yo. We have 42.
Is Strunk still out there?
Yeah, he's still on the road.
What's he doing?
I don't. He said building some type of tanks or something.
Making good money?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he makes pretty decent money.
You get per diem and shit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly how much, but I know he gets it.
That's where the money's at. If you're getting per diem for a job,
For
that
sure.
shit's so good.
And he's been staying a long time, you know.
And all these calls that are supposed to be
Pass for overtime, that'll come in handy for sure. Fish on.
overtime
I don't
shit.
think the red one has a fish on it, bro. I appreciate that, Catherine. Yeah, man, we try to just chill fish, man. Most of the time we have a lot better luck. It's been pretty rough the last couple trips, but it's getting close to spawn. I'm thinking that's what it is. Some fish might already be getting on their nest. You say about that. I appreciate that, Ted. Yeah, I'm thinking fish might already be getting on their nest or something. Yeah, we try to be crisp, man. For sure. Nothing's on the line, Tricks. I appreciate that, Ryder. Yeah, it happens sometimes, for sure. I hope so, for sure, Brandon. I hope we get one on that green one. That's going to be a flathead right there if we get one on that wall. Bluegill's my favorite bait, man. I'm thinking it's going to be the green one, but we'll see.
When do you catch your bait?
Huh?
When do you catch your bait?
I try to get it earlier in the day before I even plan on getting out on the water, but sometimes it don't happen like that, and I get it. It takes me a couple hours before I even get on the water because I got to go get bait. I'm gonna build a bait tank soon for my house. I haven't got to it yet, but I'm definitely going to. Yeah, shad, it's alright bait. It's hard to keep them alive. And flathead like live bait, but I do get shad every now and then. I haven't had them in a little bit. Mainly been using live bluegill lately. Depends what kind of year. Not what kind of year. What type of time of year it is. During the fall and winter, I definitely use shad mainly. Spring and summer, I mainly use bluegill. Yeah, I hope so, Tricks. Shad definitely is really good, especially if you're going for blues or channel. But flathead, they just like live, and shad are so hard to keep alive. Night crawlers are good too, for sure. Check them now. I can't, bro. I can't do it. Where are you fishing? Southeast Kansas on the river. I use shrimp. Yeah, I heard shrimp's good too. You cool it? Yeah, I need to try that, Chris. I haven't got to it yet, bro. I need to. The water, yeah, it's moving, man. For sure. Fishing for flathead. I don't feel like throwing it back out there, Adam. I know it ain't a fish on there. I mean, yeah, for sure. It's just current. That current's moving fast. I'm fishing close to a dam. I use chicken liver whenever I'm fishing for blues or channel, but when I'm fishing for flathead, I mainly use live bait, for sure. Yeah, it's been rough tonight, y'all. But shoot, we fishing and we live, so I'm chilling.
Is it Kool-Aid chicken?
Yeah. If I ain't tired when I get down, I'm gonna go catch some spoonbill. I really need to. I haven't caught any fish the last couple trips. It's been rough. on bluegill and worms. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, worms is good bait. Don't sleep on the worms. That's what I grew up using. I've caught a lot of fish on them. Worms catch about anything, huh?
You just got out to it there?
Nah, I've been going to State Lake. Catch the bluegill. Claire's kind of overfishing it. Overfishing out. Huh?
Where is it in State Lake?
In between here and Indy. It ain't too far. A little bit less than 20 minutes. Heck yeah, Ryder. We go day fishing. I mainly night fish, but I day fish every now and then. Early morning, but most of the time I night fish for sure. In the fall and winter is mainly when I day fish. Yeah, bluegill's good bait, bro, for sure. Especially for the big ones. Is that a light?
You got a car driving by.
Oh. Idiot fish, heck yeah. What's up, Jonathan? Fish for a carp? Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't fish for them that much. They're a fun fight, though. They fight hard, for sure. You're hooked? No, we're not hooked, man. No fishing on. We fishing heavy current. Heavy current, bro. You're good. Yeah, it's just the current, y'all. Yeah, I used to believe in that. It's basically 4 o'clock for me too. 3:54. Weight using. I got 10 ounces out there, man. It still ain't staying still. It's heavy current for sure. What y'all targeting? We targeting a flathead. Nah, I ain't gonna tug on it. Can't you change spot? Yeah. I could, but really how high the river is, there ain't no point. But actually we might. Can I get a shout out? It's hard to say your name, bro. Bebe Cici? Is that how you say your name? Yeah, man. Gar be getting on my nerves, bro, when I'm trying to fish for catfish. They haven't been that bad lately. Ain't nothing to bite. Hold on, I'm about to go ask my cousin if he wants to go try a different spot or not. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we about to move. Everybody tap back in. Everybody sub up. Hit that like button. We're about to go find a new spot. It'll be about 15 minutes. That left rod might have a bite. I'm gonna see real quick. The right rod. I don't think so. I didn't know what you could do on first mistake. All right, y'all. We'll be back. Everybody tap back in. About 10, 15 minutes.